Hello folks! Well, I thought I'd make another homesteading video since we've kind of almost completed the rabbit area. So yeah, I'll just start right here. Sorry, it's still got a lot of construction going on, but our 8-year-old granddaughter designed this sign. It says "Welcome to Bunny Trail," and then I just burned it in with wood, with one of those woodworking tools. So we figured it would be in our family. But we have another sign that's been in our family for many, many years, and we're hoping that this one stays in our family too. So anyway, she's 8, and her name is Lily, and she designed that. And thank you, Lily. Thank you, Miss Lily, for taking your time out of your busy weekend to design our Welcome to Bunny Trail sign. Okay, so what I did was this little triangle right here, that's one of the raised beds back there, and this triangle here has been planted in clover today. So the rabbits will have their own. There's a patch of clover behind me. So yeah, I'm hoping to raise all my own rabbit food here soon. So anyway, here's the bunny trail. And that little patch right there is mint. And I guess rabbits can have mint, but my rabbits turn their nose up at it. So here's the buck's den. He got his little sign the other day, and he's just over here chilling on his own now. So he has his little space. This is his shabby chic look, which I showed in another video. It is so hillbilly-ish that, yeah, it's just kind of funny. And there's their poo collection down below. So every day I collect up their poo, or every other day, and then sprinkle it directly into my garden, since it is a nice nitrogen fertilizer that can be put directly into your garden beds without composting, because it's slow release. So here's their enclosure. Once again, it's 11 by 19. And while he lives in the shabby chic, she lives in the Shangri-La. I swear this thing looks like a downtown Kansas City loft apartment. It's very posh. So we also planted this in clover today. So I raked it all up, watered it in, and spread the clover seed. So they have one little kind of like a lean-to type thing. So and that one's going to be a project this weekend. It's going to be another lean-to, and then that last part of that dog kennel over there, that's going to be removed and become a third lean-to for them, so it's more natural looking out here. And we put the wood all the way around, which will eventually be replaced with wire so they can't dig under. And then here's her little Posh spot. There's Snowflake, and they're chilling. We think she's quite pregnant. Not sure when she's due, but anyway, there's her. I wish I could back up more, but I really can't. There's her spot. And we did make it low to the ground so that I can just open the door, and then she can just run around her enclosure. And then when I want to put her up at night, I'll either trap her, because she's not exactly tame. So I'll either trap her in the dog kennel and lift her up in there, or I'll just put something that she likes inside there and entice her back in there. So her sign says, "Somebody lives here. Somebody lives here." Yeah. So she's got, she's got the whole chic thing going. We went ahead and did wood on this side, since this is where we plan on her having her baby bunnies. And there's an air conditioning unit to the right that blows out a lot of hot air, so this will totally block her from that. So she's got ventilation underneath, and she's got ventilation over here. All of the wood was completely free. The shingles came from the insurance company, left them behind. The fencing is something the insurance company left behind. The only thing that cost us really was this wire mesh, and yes, we put ours on the outside. If her chewing on wood does become an issue, which she hasn't yet, because I give her bark and stuff to chew on, but if it does become an issue, I'll just enclose that wood with some poultry wire and take care of that. So there's her water for now. And then inside, ta-da! She's got her brand new nesting box. We just used an old drawer that we took out of our kitchen when we put our dishwasher in, and we cut it down and replaced one end of it. And this is my first experience with a pregnant rabbit, so I knew she needed a nesting box, so I'm just kind of leaving it hang there like that. And there she is, just kind of chilling. Hey, Snowflake. The kids named her Snowflake, the grandkids. So she's just chilling. She seems to be panting a little hard tonight. Maybe she's in labor. God, I hope so. If she is, she hasn't pulled out any fur yet. But I'll be glad when her fur does clean her up from him urinating on her. And he did stop spritzing. Once we separated him, he's not spritzing nearly as much. So, yay! We're so happy that it's finally finished. And her little Posh spot is right inside the enclosure. It's going to be so convenient. She's got her own little wind chime, so before I feed her, I can ring the dinner bell. He's got one as well. And that's it. That's the doe's enclosure. So happy to finally have him separated. So, and I always put rocks down. I've got him in front of my chicken pen, and I've got him here because, you know, when it does rain and you have to mess with your animals, it gets pretty soggy. So, and then I'll probably have to put a guard around the base of that Rose of Sharon so they don't chew it up. But, yep, we're quite pleased. Alright, y'all. Just wanted to show off our little sun bunny lives here. Posh bunny Hutch. Ta-ta.